A Dutch researcher warns of another strong earthquake, well over 8 magnitude in the first week of March. Seismologists warn that another strong earthquake will hit the Middle East in the first week of March. Of course, we're talking about the upper part of the Transjordanian Fault, the East Anatolia Fault. Seismologists warn, and Turkey seismologists and Greek seismologists and various international geological societies warning of what could be taking place in Turkey and the Middle East. Dutch researcher Frank Hugerbeets, who with his controversial method had predicted the 8th magnitude in the Turkish south, also announced that he expects another big earthquake in the Middle East in the first week of March. He predicted the February 8th Turkish earthquake. He says that the convergence of critical planetary geometry, in other words, he's talking about planetary alignments that could be causing this. He says the convergence of critical planetary geometry around March 2nd and 5th could lead to very large seismic activity, possibly even a large thrust earthquake around March 3rd to 4th and or March 6th to 7th. The first week of March will be very crucial, he says. It could be 7 magnitude, but well over 8. And we'll see what happens. We have to be alert. This is by Deepen News. I've translated this for you from a Greek article. This is what the earthquakes look like this day, today, like the blue is today, 4.4 in that area, 4.4 in Greece, but it's very deep, 56.7 kilometers deep. And this one here is at 10 kilometers, 6 miles down. And around Naples, 412 kilometers deep. That's bad. Look at that depth, 412.1. What can that possibly mean? It means that it's going underneath the tectonic plate. Okay, this is what we're looking at here, the tectonic summary. And, oh, that's going to PDF. We don't have the PDF, sorry. Oh, okay, it's giving us the Eurasian plate. Okay, let's go to the Eurasian plate. We have a better image of it. Okay, this is where you see that thing there. That's the Transjordanian Fault. That goes all the way through the Red Sea, Dead Sea, Sea of Galilee, which is a volcanic crater lake, all the way up to here, and this fault ends up here, around the area of Euphrates, Tigris rivers. And this is where we have the 7.8, 7.6, and all the activity going on now. The Hellenic volcanic arc, a lot of earthquakes there. Naples, what was it? I forgot already. 4.5, 412 kilometers depth. That is very unusual, and this is from what I read articles in the past. The geologists are pondering, they're very thoughtful about the fact that the African plate, of course we know, collides into the Eurasian plate. And what could it be that some of it has sloughed off? And if that is the case, that's to be worried about, they said. So this is what's going on here. We even had Lisbon, Portugal, had an earthquake lately, and we had a very big earthquake there in 1755. Okay, estimated to be around 8 magnitude. So yeah, we do have 8 magnitude earthquakes there. That's what's going on there. And we even had an earthquake the other day, 3.4 in border of Wales and England. Of course, and the areas right there is, we have Bath, which is hot spring baths. Where's Bath? Let's go. We'll see Bath right there. There's Bath, and Leamington and Coventry. That's an area of hot spring baths, and of course that's because there's magma underneath. And of course we know that Scotland has a supervolcano. So you see that, yeah, the yellow is the past week, and this was 3 days ago. So this one is very worrisome. The other ones in Turkey are about 10 kilometers depth, most of them. and this one was a little bit deeper, 56.7 kilometers, and this was even deeper. And we know that Naples has volcanoes there, and could this be at the trunk of a volcano? I have to look into that. That's a seamount right there. That's a volcano. Sergei Vavilou seamount. Another seamount. Garibaldi seamount. Sisyphos seamount. These are all underwater volcanoes. So this is where this seems to be a volcanic earthquake. So a lot of activity there in areas where magma is, as we said before. The Transjordanian Fault going through the Red Sea, Dead Sea, Israel. We even had the earthquake outside of, this is in Lebanon, but we even had an earthquake outside last week, around 4.1 around Israel, Jerusalem, sorry. What's this one here? Okay, 3.8. Very strange earthquakes all over this area, which is the Transjordanian Fault. The Jordan River, of course, flows through that fault, and we know that from Geology 101, every river is a fault line. So this is what's happening there. These are actually two quakes. Okay, 4.4, 2 quakes there. And it's still very active. Okay, 10 kilometers and 10 kilometers. Euphrates River, Tigris River. So this is where the geologists of Turkey and Greece and international geological societies are warning that they're expecting a massive earthquake here as well. It's not just Ugur Beats. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. So the area of Naples, as we know, and I want to just stress that again, is the area of Mount Vesuvius. Numerous other eruptions, numerous other preceded the eruption of AD 79, including at least 3 significant larger ones, around 1800 BC. Since 79, the volcano has also erupted repeatedly, 172 AD, 203, 222, possibly 303, all these, every couple of years, look at this. This is really, really, really often. The volcano erupted again in 1631, 6 times in the 18th century, 8 times in the 19th century, 1906, 1929, 1994, 1944. There have been no eruptions since 1944, and none of the eruptions after 79 AD were as large or destructive as the Pompeian eruption. So that's what's near there. There it is right there. Okay, Mount Vesuvius, and a lot of seamounts in that area. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box.